Oh my goodness, guys. So this is how you end the David Gordon Green trilogy of Halloween movies. Wow. This is how my face looked after watching it. Let's get into this review. Alright, you guys, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another review for you guys. Of course, I'm reviewing Halloween Ends, directed by David Gordon Green, starring Jamie Lee Curtis as her final, hopefully final performance as Laurie Strode. And this is the finale, the climax, the ending of these two characters facing off for the third time. Yeah. I really don't know what to say, because after watching it, and you guys know I'm a huge Halloween fan. I love Michael Myers. I like most movies more than most. And wow, like I'm gonna say already before I start talking about this movie, it's gonna be minor spoilers. And the movie came out. It's actually on Peacock. If you guys have Peacock, you guys can watch it on Peacock. If you guys want to see it in the theater, you guys go see it in the theater as well. I watched it on Peacock because I was out of town. You guys already know if you guys watched my couple of videos. I was out of town for work, so I didn't have time to really go to the theater when I came back home. Because I got home like pretty late and I didn't want to go to the theater. And then Saturday I had to go to a wedding, so I didn't have time to go to see it either Saturday. So I'm like, okay, I'll just watch it on Peacock to see what I think about it. Turn all the lights, nice little mood. And the way the movie starts throws me off because they play a pop song when the movie starts. The other two movies kind of had that eerie like theme to it when they start, when you see the Universal logo. But this one started with a pop song. I said, what am I getting into? And right off the bat, it just felt like that throughout the entire movie. And you guys already know this is 4 years after the events of Halloween Kills, and Michael's been MIA for the last 4 years. We get introduced to a new character. His name is Corey, and the year after the events of Halloween Kills, he comes into a situation where he kills a kid. Like I said, I'm doing spoilers. Fuck it, I'm gonna just talk about spoilers, just so I can get some of my thoughts out. But so now he's gonna be the new like creep or the new psycho in the town, because obviously Michael's been gone, so they need to kind of have that new psycho in the town. And he's a kind of off-putting kid. He seems like, I guess he's a nerd. He's kind of awkward from everybody else. He gets picked on and he gets bullied and stuff like that. He even gets bullied by fucking high school kids, and he's clearly out of high school. It throws me off watching this movie because certain characters like Allison don't feel like the same character she was in Halloween Kills. She's like a totally different character in this movie. Someone like Laurie Strode, obviously she's been through all this stuff, and yes, she's been trying to cope with the stuff that she's dealt with for these last 4 years. She actually lives in Haddonfield now. She lives with Allison, and they trying to have a life. So of course she was trying to act the way Laurie Strode's acting, but I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it at all. Even though Jamie Lee Curtis is probably the best actor in this movie. The acting is not bad. I think everyone does a decent job of what they can bring. But clearly the main problem with this movie is the story and the script. Those are the two main problems. And when I first saw the movie, when you see the opening credits, I do not like the title credit font. Why? I love the pumpkin scene like on the side of the screen, but the font, that felt totally off to me. When I saw that it was like 4 or 5 writers on this writing team, how? John Carpenter and Deborah Hill wrote that first movie. They're the only two that wrote the movie. When you have 4 or 5 writers writing this movie, they're gonna have 5 different type of personalities touching this script, especially if they're not on the same page. And that's what this movie feels like. It feels like it's like 3, 4 different ideas or 4 different themes, 4 different ideas jumping all over the place. And they're all trying to come together. It's like, okay, we got the Corey stuff going on. We got the Allison stuff going on. We got Laurie stuff going on. We got Michael stuff going on. And it just feels like it's so. We got the town stuff going on. It's like, what is going on? Why is all this stuff happening? And of course, this is the end. And it's like, what the fuck? Now, go ahead and get into. Like I said, this is a spoiler. Even though this stuff was leaked. This stuff was leaked prior to this movie, but one of the things they fucked up for me in this movie is that Michael is a weakling in this movie. He's not even in it, for one. And then they put the mask on someone else. And he is the one killing most of the people. What the fuck, guys? That is Michael's mask. No one else should wear that mask unless they're playing a prank. Because we've seen in other movies where they put the mask on and they're pranking other people. They're not actually Michael Myers. But in this movie, he's actually killing the people in this movie. So it's like, and then you want me to care about him at the same time? No, it just does not work that way. Because when it comes to Michael, we don't care about Michael. Michael is a shark. He is like Jaws on wheels. We don't care about what he's doing because he's out here murdering people. We're supposed to care about the people that he's murdering. And that's another problem with this movie. We got all these new characters, and I don't care about them. And yeah, it's a slasher film, so maybe you're not supposed to. But the writing doesn't allow me to care about them. So I don't know, man. I think it's shot really good. This movie's gonna look great on 4K. Of course, I'm gonna buy it on 4K because I'm fucking completionist, and I gotta have all the movies next to each other. But I just don't know, man. It's kind of upsetting me, and I had no expectation for this movie. I was kind of going into it like, okay, like I said, saw the trailer. Trailer looked good, but like my dial just kept going down for my anticipation for this movie. That I was like, okay, I don't even want to see it in the theater. I just want to see it on Peacock. Even though I didn't have time, and I could have went to see it today, but I said no. I'm just going to just watch it on Peacock and get my thoughts. I would have been mad if I paid for this. I'm not even gonna lie, because the movie doesn't feel like, for one, it does conclude, and it just, the characters just feel so hollow and shallow. And like I said, it's a slasher film. It's a horror film, so maybe it's not. It's supposed to be like that, but I don't know. Maybe I expected too much. That's probably my fault that I expected too much from this movie. But you have something like 2018 where they really dive into the character of Laurie Strode, and then this one is like they kind of like don't really do that much. Like, I don't know, you guys. I just wanted to give my quick thoughts and review of this movie. As you guys can see, I gave it a 3. If you guys follow me on Letterboxd, I gave it a 3 at first, and then I slept on it, and then it went down half a star. So it's a 2.5 for me. If you're a Halloween fan, you're probably not gonna like this movie. Like I said, Michael is barely in it. Spoiler alert, he's barely in this movie. 2, if you guys are a fan of Laurie Strode, I don't know if you guys are gonna like it that much either. She does have her badass moments, but it just feels so conjointed. It feels so conjointed the way she's acting. But I think she's really good in the movie. That's what I'm saying. Is like most of the actors are pretty good. Even the core actor is okay, but I don't know, man. Like me and my buddy Tyler are probably gonna do a huge spoiler breakdown of this movie on Nerd Talk. I just wanted to give some of my quick thoughts on what I thought about the movie right now, because I feel like I needed to. Obviously, I reviewed the other Halloween movies in this trilogy, and I just felt like I needed to do it. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this review, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Let me know if you guys like this movie in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys thought of the trilogy. To me, this is the weakest of the trilogy. Like, if they made Kills and put the ending of this in that movie, Kills would probably be a better movie. Like, the ending of this movie is the best part of the movie. The ending of it. Everything else just feels like fluff and flouter. Like it's a lot of fluff and just stuff put in there just so we can get to the end. And I don't know, man. I think the kills are okay. There's one kill dealing with a radio guy, which is pretty cool. But everything else is like PG-13 off-screen kills. Like, we don't even see most of them. And I don't know if that was a director's choice or an acting choice, but Like, we don't really see them. Like, they're off screen. It kind of pisses me off when we have something like Halloween Kills, where he's literally gouging someone's eyes out and you see it on screen. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I will buy this movie, and most likely I will watch it on Halloween because it's my tradition to watch Michael Myers on Halloween. So even though he's barely in this movie, but as I said, let me know what you guys thought about the movie in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me out with that, I really appreciate that. And I'm honest with you guys. Peace out.